In a distant snowy land where the mountains touched the sky, there lived a very special glacier named Gigi. Gigi wasn't like other glaciers. She had a wonderful gift. She could giggle. Her laughter was as soft as falling snowflakes and as gentle as a cool breeze. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in soft pinks and purples, Gigi would begin to tell her cool jokes to all the sleepy animals around her. The fuzzy polar bears, the fluffy Arctic foxes, and even the little snow hares would gather close, snuggling into Gigi's cool, comforting presence. "Why did the snowman smile?" Gigi would ask in a whisper. "Because the snowflake tickled his nose." Her giggle rippled through the air like a gentle stream, soothing everyone around her. The animals would smile softly, their eyes growing heavy with each joke. Gigi continued, her voice becoming softer and slower. "What do snowmen eat for breakfast?" She paused, letting the question float in the cool, crisp air. "Snowflakes, of course." As Gigi told her jokes, small ice crystals would form in the air, twinkling like tiny stars. They danced slowly, drifting down and settling like a cozy blanket over the drowsy animals. "How does a penguin build its house?" Gigi's voice was now barely above a whisper. "Igloos it together." Her giggle was as soft as a cloud passing overhead, barely disturbing the peaceful silence of the night. The polar bears yawned, their big paws stretching out on the snow. The Arctic foxes curled their fluffy tails around themselves, their eyes blinking slower and slower. The little snow hares snuggled closer to each other, their ears drooping gently. Gigi looked out over her snowy world, watching as the northern lights began to dance across the sky. The soft green and blue lights swayed back and forth, like a lullaby for the eyes. "What do you call a cold dog?" Gigi murmured, her voice melding with the quiet of the night. "A popsicle." Her last giggle of the night was as soft as a sigh, floating away on the cool night breeze. As the animals drifted off to sleep, Gigi smiled to herself. She knew that laughter, even the quietest giggle, could make the world feel a little bit warmer, a little bit kinder. And as the stars twinkled overhead, Gigi too began to settle in for the night, her cool jokes tucked away until tomorrow. The gentle sound of trickling water from a nearby stream and the soft whisper of the wind through the snow-covered trees created a peaceful lullaby. And so, under the watchful gaze of the moon, the snowy world fell into a peaceful, giggly sleep, dreaming of cool jokes and warm hearts.